Beloved, welcome back. I have a very special visitor today, Mr. Evan from Radio Easy, the creator of the PROHO 3 Radio Kit. It is back in the Mark II, and the pre-order starts today. That's right. You're going to have 2 weeks to act on this. If you missed out on the first one, you're going to want to jump on this. We're going to go through the kit. We have some upgrades, and we've also responded to some of your requests, but I want to start with the bag. This Mark II is going to be in God's Camo, M81 Woodland. This was I asked if it was possible. John from SOE Gear is making this. This is a real honor to have him building these for our kits, because he does not do this for anyone, and you must have some serious pull with the man.
I don't know why, but he's agreed, so we'll take him up on it.
So we'll start with that. So what we decided to do is that you and I have asked for two options. We have an option if you're balling on a budget with the Baofengs. It's going to be a budget-friendly option to get you into your comms. Everything's going to be cross-compatible, but we're also going to be offering a more pro-level digital option that's going to have, primarily, it's going to have a more robust water-resistant case. We're going digital and a lot more capabilities and technologies that we'll explore further. But just the quick and dirty of the 3 radio kit is that. We're also, many of you ask if we could do a single radio kit. Not all of you want 3 radios, or maybe it's not in the budget, and we're making those available also with a bespoke bag. This one, you feeling that? That's denim lined. Denim lined, that was a nice, John did that for us.
SOE flat pack.
And that's super cool, the SOE flat pack. And this is going to be for the single radio kit. We're also going to have the ballin' on the budget option, as well as the digital, if you want to go with one. So I want to talk about these kits. We'll show you what you're going to get, what we're offering here. And then also I asked Evan if he would share the top 4 upgrades that you would add, maybe add-ons when you're checking out, that really punch above their weight. For an extra $100 or so, you can really expand the capabilities of these kits. Would you build out the kit for us, and we'll talk about it along the way and show what's different and how we upgraded from last year. Evan's going to build out our kit here. So this is a bespoke kit.
That's right. So
for the 3 radios.
The radios are identical to the Mark I, except now we have native USB-C charging, which is excellent.
Excellent.
So you're going to have those cables everywhere. And this bag fits these radios like a glove. So they just slide in here 3 at a time.
And these are the extended battery.
That's right. So you get some extended run time. And this pouch fits them perfectly with no room to spare, so it's exactly what you want, clamshell. And then this side is going to house your cheat sheet, your antennas, all that stuff.
I know you glossed over this, but this is something that I asked Evan to make for us, a quick start guide. Laminated on good cardstock.
Right, so this is printed on PVC with all your basic functions, your programming guide. You even have your phonetic alphabet and Morse code.
You even did it Barney style, so even people like me can understand it.
That's right. So
this will get
keep
you
that stored in there.
Everything's going to come turnkey, but if you want to program, that's going to get you going.
Yep, and all the radios will come custom programmed to your location. Everything you need. You can put special requests in your order notes. So this is the Mark II of the original bag. You're going to have all the same stuff with a few upgrades. But if you're ready to step up to something more full-featured, more durable, we can show you the
digital option. Now for the Pro model. I'm really excited about this. As you know, we've used the guts out of our radios, and I've crashed on them. I found that the cases are just not quite durable enough for like real hard use. This is a radio that feels burly. It's going to be much more robust. What are the 3 key features? Why is this going to be better than the Baofengs?
Yeah, so you touched on it, durability, water resistance. They're IP54 rated, so that's no longer as much of a concern. The housing itself, they're going to have privacy because they're digital. You can ensure that you're talking to the person you want to talk to and nobody else. So if you and your wife or you and your warband have specific talk groups, we can program that in.
And that's something that feature you're not going to have on the analog radios. This is going to be, if this is worn in a plate carrier and you're in a rainstorm, this is going to be able to withstand that.
That's right. You're not, it can get wet. You're just not submersing it, but as long as it's just on the outside, you're fine. High quality radio. And then another huge thing about these are some of the benefits of just having a higher end capability. They can do text messaging, they have Bluetooth, GPS locating, all kinds of cool features that you're just not going to get with a lower end radio. So pairing it to AirPods or your motorcycle helmet, lots of cool opportunities there to get more out of the radio.
So whether you order the Baofengs or the digital option, the B-Techs, you're going to get the same things in the Mark II kit.
Yep, these conveniently fit all the same gear.
These all play together.
That's right.
If you already own these, and the difference is with this one, if you pre-order, we're going to run this for 2 weeks.
Yep.
You're going to get the God's Camo, the Woodland, and then the limited Wranglerstar Act Accordingly patch.
That's right.
Now, a lot of guys ask if we could do a single radio kit. We touched on this, and we're going to have a special offer for the singles also. Now, can you talk a little bit about this bag and why is it so big for a single radio kit?
That's right. So the idea with this bag is that it's to house your radio, right? So the 3 radio kit is more of a handout kit. This is your personal radio. You can get either option that would obviously fit in here fine, one at a time. But on top of that, it's going to house all your accessories. So all the stuff that you're going to want to have with that radio will fit nicely in here. So things like a mag mount, a roll-up J-pole, we'll get through that here in a moment.
That's why it's bigger, is so you can expand that. Because that's what I'm sorry, go ahead.
I just realized we don't have the radio pouch. The single radio pouch.
Oh, we forgot that.
It's on your plate carrier.
Oh, I'll grab it. We are back. I forgot one of the key features with the 3 radio kit, and that is the SOE radio pouch.
Right.
Now, this is a really great option because it's going to fit all the different radios or even a radio that you have.
Yep.
You know, and all of this stuff is very intentional. This,
Yep.
of course, is handmade by John and crew over at SOE, and it's important. It's a key element. If you don't have a proper way to hold your radio, so this is going to be included in the 3 radio kit as well.
That's right. This comes with it, PALS attachment on back and adjustable shock cord, so you can run on your belt or on your chest rig plate carrier. So that comes with the 3 radio kit.
I keep this in my 3 radio kit, and when I shared a radio with my neighbor during the fire, he was using this. You know, you could put it on your belt. So this
you could zip tie it to a roll bar. You know,
yeah,
very
this
full
is a really great feature. Yeah, thank you for reminding me of that.
Yeah.
As well.
So the single kit, we built it intentionally. So if you want something just for you, or if you want a higher end model for yourself, right? So if you're getting just the digital for you, you're going to keep your Mark I. You can get that, but everything's a la carte, right? So you're not stuck with a bunch of stuff. You get only what you want. So this will obviously house the radio itself, and you got plenty of room here for what I would recommend are some upgrades.
Your top upgrades, and that's exactly what the Warband's going to do.
Yeah.
We have the 3 radio kits. We will roll those into our, like you said, those are going to be handouts. Those
Keep it in your truck.
For guys that don't have radios, but for now, our everyday carrier, we're going to go with these because of the extra strength and then the capabilities.
So talking about some of the upgrades you might want to look at, these are some of my favorite antennas. If you compare these to the signal stick, they look cool, which is, you know, top importance.
Half the battle.
But more than that, these are like an up-armored version of a whip antenna. They're sheathed in this synthetic material, abrasion resistant, and have this really hardcore strain relief.
Can I get a close-up of that?
Yeah, go for it.
I'm going to bring the camera up here because these are all handmade. Now, who's building these for you?
These are made by ZBM2 Industries, and these are called the Foul Weather Whip. So you can choose to upgrade your whips to these at checkout. And these are just the same compact stow capability, and then they'll uncoil.
So do a side-by-side there. So what are the key differences between these two?
So a signal stick is just wrapped in heat shrink, right? There's no protective layer beyond that. So if it's going to get beat up real hard, this is going to survive a whole lot better. And then just quite a bit larger strain relief.
Yeah, these are really nice.
And these are hand-tuned one at a time for the frequencies you're going to be using. So a lot of attention to detail, very high-quality product, and you can opt to upgrade to those if you like, or you can buy these a la carte separately.
These antennas, boy, we've really put them through their paces. I
Yeah.
thought when you sent these last year, I was worried that this little ball was going to
Yep.
come off. So I run this, and this is year round, in my dirt bike pack in the summer, in my snow bike pack in the winter. And this thing has been clanging on my helmet. It's been beating on bushes. I've crashed I don't know how many times with it. None of us have been able to break these. This is
awesome.
a really nice product. So this is only making it better.
Yep, just one step above.
enhancing it. And it looks super cool too.
Yep, that's
which
what's
is
important. Yep.
I asked Evan, let's say once you have the 3 radio kit, what would be his top 4 picks to expand this and really extend the capabilities? And what would you say would be the #1 thing you would recommend to get more out of your kit?
So fitting right in that pouch, my first purchase would be one of these BNC mag mounts. What this does is it takes your whip antenna, whatever version you have, and it will move it to a magnetic attachment. It relocates your antenna to the roof of your car, or you could set this on your refrigerator, on a bookshelf, something metallic to give you a nice stationary, solid attachment.
And when I ask you, why does a person want a stationary attachment? What's wrong with having the whip on here?
Right.
You said consistency.
Right.
We've all experienced it. I know when I was listening to radio traffic with the handhelds at the fire, I'd have to turn it sideways or go outside and change it. Once if you're receiving a signal with this, it's going to be repeatable and more consistent.
So if you're using it at home for that, that's excellent. And then of course, if you need it in a vehicle, getting your signal outside the metal cage of the vehicle is going to make it more useful. So that's just going to plop right on your roof and extend your range.
And all of this is going to play together, whether you have a base station, all of it
That's right.
is
All intercompatible.
cross-compatible. After the magnetic base, what would be the next upgrade that you would really recommend?
So I really love these roll-up, these are called Slim Jim
Yes.
antennas. These are made to be hung from a tree limb or a mast of some kind. You basically have all the benefits of a tall fiberglass base antenna, but it will fit in a pouch, which is a miracle, right? It's a wire-based version of what would typically be on a mast.
That you can put in your pocket.
Right.
This is, so I was telling Evan when I got out of surgery for my motorcycle crash, the fire was going on and I wanted to listen to Air Attack and I was not able to pull it in with my short antenna.
Yep.
I took this with 2 pieces of coax that you gave me and I hung this on the Sweet Loaf's
Playset,
her play set, and it was incredible the
Yeah.
difference. Everything was crystal clear and I was able to monitor everything. And to have this where it fits in a bag that's, you call it man portable,
Yep.
I think is a good term,
Yep.
is a great capability. And this is not a big expense, these items. I
No.
mean, we were talking about your 4 upgrades, are going to be right at the $100 mark or so. So it's
That's
a
right.
lot of capability for that. For a
Yeah,
small
rounding
amount.
it out, number 4 was the stubby antenna. So we started having these produced
Yeah,
for
we
Radio
love- I
Made
love
Easy.
These have been the Warband has used these for just day-to-day
Yeah,
communications, and the
around
reason
the property is perfect.
they're just so compact. When you put this in a pocket, it's right there. It's it's not whipping you in
Yep,
the head.
exactly.
I actually had to put a blue zip tie
Yep.
on mine because I kept doing this when I was getting my pack
Poking you,
ready
yeah.
and stuff. So that's a really good option as well.
So all those for about $100, you can add what you want. It'll all fit in this bag along with your radio. And the idea is hang this at the door on a nail, and you've got a grab and go single radio kit. So all these options are available and
And
more.
you get an SOE bag.
That's right.
Denim
SOE flat
lined.
pack, denim lined. Yeah.
Denim lined
And,
with a patch, and the pre-orders will be today, and we'll run these
That's
for
right.
2 weeks. Now these kits will be available afterwards for folks
Right.
that want to get them. But if you want the Woodland and we're
The
trying
denim
to
lining,
offer some special
yep.
things to everyone.
Yep. Make sure you use coupon code Wranglerstar at checkout. It's not a discount. It just lets me know that you want the patch and you want the Wranglerstar PROHO channels.
Yes, and that's important because so delivery time.
Yep.
We figured 4 to 6 weeks, and I know folks will ask, why is it taking so long? All of these bags are going to be custom made by John and crew.
Yep.
And
And we don't know how many to order.
we don't know how
so-
many, so it's just going to take the time. All of these things that you've sourced are the best quality that we can find.
Yep.
From the antennas, they're being handmade. from the bags to the patches. You know, we're trying to do everything and control everything and make it as good as possible.
Yeah, so every radio is quality controlled by a real live person. We're going to turn it on, program it to your location, test it before it leaves us. And that's a great benefit, and that takes time, obviously, as well. You'll get a printout with what's in it, and it'll be a great value for you.
It is a great benefit. Don't overlook that programming. You know, for example, when we got our warband, when we got our 3 radio kits and started using them, it was already pre-programmed. We were able to hit the scan function, listen to what was going on, but you know, we weren't really utilizing that. We were just using our private channel, you know, back and forth. But when the fire came, I really understood the capabilities and how much of a benefit that was. And you know, all of this stuff has got to be done in-house. John and family is programming this. The middlemen are helping, you know, with the packaging. SOE's making the bags. You know, this is a cottage industry. The people that are putting this together are real folks and that really care about it. And I know both of us are very proud to offer this.
Absolutely.
This is not something that anyone's cutting a fat hog on. We don't care about that. We care about getting this into your hands, a radio system that you can understand, that you can immediately use, and it's just, I haven't seen anything better, and I'm just very proud to be able to share this. I think it's absolutely wonderful.
This is all the stuff that I would give a loved one or a family member or a friend. These are the things that I carry and the things I would give to them. That's what you're getting.
Yeah. Well, I also, we'll close with this. I asked Evan if when these radios start delivering, we've kind of both agreed that we'll do a quick start guide. We'll do some videos, and we'll do some Camo streams, and basically it'll be,
get you trained
now
up.
You've got your radios, what do you do? And we're going to take baby steps, and you know, I need it simple, and I'll be doing it, and you'll be able to turn on your computer, get your 3 radio kit, and ask questions, and I know Evan will be available there to help out. And that is worth a lot to me, to have someone that you can call when you get in the weeds over your head.
Yep, we'll be there for you.
Okay, so just to wrap everything up, pre-orders start today. Last time we sold about 200 kits, and delivery is going to be 4 to 6 weeks, and you'll have 4 options. Balling on the budget with the Baofengs, just like the old one, but
single or 3
with the upgraded USB charging.
Right.
And then the digital, more robust option in the triple and the single.
That's right.
And if you order and use the Wranglerstar coupon code, you're going to get the bespoke Woodland bags, the SOE bags. You're going to get the radio pouch. I mean, this is $50 alone to purchase that by itself.
You'll get your patch.
You're going to get the limited Act Accordingly patch, which the guys make, which is an exact copy of my poster that they gave, which is pretty cool. The denim line bag.
And the PROHO frequencies.
And the PROHO frequencies. And you know, it is fully our intent, you know, Mrs. W and I are working towards, our ultimate goal is to be able to have events and have guys like Evan come out and put on courses. And if you have these kits, it's going to be cool where we can all turn our radios on and pre-program, and we can all
get in touch with each other.
Get in touch with each other. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Amazing. Amazing. Well, anything else that I missed?
I think that's it. RadioMadeEasy.com is where you'll find it, and you'll pick either the 3 or the single.
Don't forget,
make sure you use Wranglerstar as a coupon code.
And that way you'll get the stuff, and then you've got 2 weeks.
That's right.
Starting right now. I'm going to put this video up as soon as I can get it edited.
All right, awesome.
All right, well,
thanks for having us.
Good luck. Thanks for having us. May God bless you and your families. Please keep us in your prayers, and we'll see you all on the next video.